Hey guys, how's it going? Tonight I want to give you an update on an area I planted up not that long ago. Check this out. I planted these things 2 months and 22 days ago and they have just gone absolutely crazy. When I first planted it, everything was pretty small and pretty spindly. I mean, I started with 4-inch size plants. So the grasses were just in a little can. There was maybe 4 or 5 branches. They were not like beefy and thick yet. And then the Supertunia Vista bubblegum was also in 4-inch cans, and I can't remember how many I used in this spot. Quite a number of them though, so that they would really fill in and do really, really great. But they have just done so well that I really wanted to, one, update you on this area so you could see how it looks, because I hope that most of you saw that video when we planted them. And second, I thought I would give you some tips on how you can grow this king tut grass and have success with it based on my experience this summer. So first of all, these are a Graceful Grasses king tut cypress grass or papyrus. They are a zone 10 to 11, so they're definitely an annual in my area. I live in a zone 5, so these will not come back after a winter here. But knowing I can plant a grass as small as these were when I planted them and expect this kind of, experience, I should say, this kind of growth in just a matter of a few months is just pretty amazing. And as far as the size go, it says that they get about 4 to 6 feet tall, which they definitely are. I'm like 5'4"-ish. And this one right in the center in particular is actually taller than Aaron, and Aaron is 6 feet tall. So these have definitely liked their situation here. And as far as watering goes, we have 2 drip tubes that run through this spot. They're the brown type drip tubing with the holes every 18 inches. We run those for about an hour every single day. And I think that's why these plants have done so well, because this grass in particular likes really moist soil. In fact, it could live in a boggy, really wet type of situation. So I think that's why they have done so well. And I think the lighting is perfect too, because this area gets full sun, like full on sun, right? Pretty early in the morning, probably starting at 8:39, and then it gets sun until maybe 3 or 4 in the afternoon. So it's protected from the really scorching sun of the afternoon, but it gets a nice big long block of sun. And that's why the Supertunias have done as well as they have. I think, you know, Supertunias, I typically wouldn't water those for an hour every single day, but the Supertunia Vista bubblegum is just a tough plant. I mean, it just survives and does so well no matter where I put it. So next is fertilizing. So when I planted these, I added in a little bit of slow release fertilizer around the roots, you know, into the soil around the roots as I planted them. And then I only fertilized them with a water soluble twice. Not gonna lie, kind of fell down on my fertilizing job on this area, but it has not suffered, not one single bit. So I am a total believer in these plants. I think this is something I would like to repeat. Maybe somewhere else in the garden, maybe right here. And it's kind of funny because when I first planted these things, they were so little that I thought, well, I could put some flower baskets, like some window baskets on the barn windows right behind this area. But that would have been all for naught, because you wouldn't have been able to even see what I had in there, because these grasses just got so huge. It was such a fun experience to have them do so well the first time I've ever planted them in my garden. So anyway, I thought it would just be a really good time to update you guys on how this area was doing, how the plants are looking, how they've been thriving. And I hope that if you guys are considering growing this king tut grass in your garden, either in a container or in the ground, that the tips are helpful to you. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.